Starfall.
Hey guys, welcome back to Starfall Sabers. My name is Nick, and I'm excited to show off this high-end commission that is finally finished. This has a Crystal Focus 10, it has NeoPixel, and it also has a full metal chassis crystal chamber reveal. So just to take you through the aesthetics of the Saber here, you've got your emitter, you've got your NeoPixel connector there, you have the thinner neck choke point here, your power button, and this is an illuminated switch. This lights up red. And then you have your auxiliary button here. My client wanted a grenade grip for the 4 section here, and then this ringed rear grip here, vented for sound in the pommel there. Customer requested a CoverTech wheel. So let me show you the crystal chamber first on this Saber. So you want to back out this screw. I'm going to send extra button head screws here in case you lose this one, because it is a rather small screw, because you don't want to go too deep into the Saber with the wires there. So just work over a flat surface so you don't lose that screw. And then this back comes off, and you can see the crystal chamber there, and just some other details on the chassis. Now let's go ahead and power up the Saber. I'm going to show some of the features with the crystal here. So with the Crystal Focus 10, you have deep sleep mode, so it doesn't require that you put a kill key in. And I'll show you how to get access to the recharge an SD card in a second. So you can either tap the auxiliary or tap the power button to wake up the Saber.
Ascendant.
You'll get the boot sound there. Also want to thank Rob from Starfall Sabers. He had some presets for smooth swing that he helped me program the board on this, so I appreciate that. So here's your power button. Go ahead and tap that and it'll activate Saber. And you can see the crystal there. You have auxiliary, tap the auxiliary for blaster blocks and you'll get some flashes with the crystal here. So the crystal is always going to mirror your blade color, which we'll put a blade in a minute. It has some nice smooth swing. Clashes. Push and hold the power to power down. Now I want to show you the spectrum feature. So I believe it's you push and hold the auxiliary and the power at the same time and release. Oh, I think the Saber has to be on first. So power on. And then you're going to tap these together. Spectrum. And now all you can do is you just twist the Saber, and the accelerometer picks up the movement, and you can see that you can have the full spectrum of blade colors, and the crystal's going to mimic that. So once you have a blade color you want, let's say it's green, push and hold the auxiliary button. You'll hear a little beep acknowledging that. And now when you shut the Saber off, when you power it back on this sound font, it is going to remember that blade color, and it'll be green. All right, let me show you how to get access to recharging the Saber. You have a small set screw right here. You don't need to back it out all the way, just loosen it just so it's flush with the outside of this, the chassis, and then just kind of hold the Saber like so and kind of hit it against your palm, your hand, and you'll see the chassis drop down. And you can pull it out a little bit, and that is where you will charge up the Saber. And you can pull it out a little further. You can get access to the SD card. Because it's a real tight install, there wasn't a lot of room. You will need to very gently, you can lift the card up with a pair of tweezers to get access to that card. But just be real careful when you do that. All right, and when you're putting it back in, just use like the edge of your thumb nail to push this down about flush. Just be careful about hitting the speaker, but if you're using just the edge of your thumb to push down on the chassis, the 3D printed chassis, then you're fine. And then just tighten this down. You don't need to over tighten it, just a little bit so it's snug, and then you're good to go. So let's put the reveal grip back on, and then we'll put a blade in there, and I'll show you a couple other features. You don't want to over tighten this, just get it snug. Like so, you don't want to strip that out. All right, let's go ahead and get a blade in here. Your blade retention screw here. You want that seated pretty good, so kind of as you're holding it down there, then you can tighten this up, because the pins are little springs and you want to make good contact. All right, power on. A nice scroll effect there of the NeoPixel, nice and bright. Now to change sound fonts, you push and hold the auxiliary button and release, and you'll get the sound bank selection audio sound here.
Ascendant.
Sound bank selection.
Ascendant.
Now you can. What's nice with the Crystal Focus 10, you can go. You can cycle forward and back by tapping either auxiliary forward.
The Saber project.
Or the power button. Tap it to go backwards.
Ascendant.
All right.
The Saber project.
Audio player.
Ether. Desolation.
Push and hold the power button to select that. Then again, to use the spectrum feature, you're going to tap these at the same time. And then hold the auxiliary button. You'll hear that little beep, and now you have the blue color. So awesome Saber. I'm really happy it's finally done. I'm shipping this out today. Again, you can cycle through all the different sound fonts and play around with the Saber. So I hope you enjoy this. Get this blade out of here. Also, this Saber again has the deep sleep. So in about 1 minute, this button will go off, or the LED will shut off, and you know the Saber's then powered down. And to wake it up, you either tap the power or tap the auxiliary. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really proud of this Saber. As always, you guys can give me a follow on Instagram at @Starfall_Sabers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.